Hello, Isabel. I'm doing alright.
Android 21! Goku!
This is what it looks like. Time to go.
Select your fighter! Goku Tamashii!
The Zero Mobile plan starts at last.
Select the music! World Tournament Arena!
Hey, Sean.
This should be a great fight!
So a bit of an update on universe mode. I am getting there. I am downloading all the CCs as much as I can. I have gotten my universe mode up to July, so I fast forwarded it up to July. So, and I have set the rosters the way it should be. I just need to start creating everybody. So I'm almost there, but the creating is going to take a while. But the creating everyone is just going to take a while. I've got all the championships I need.
Well, what do you think of this card? Is it not beautiful?
Well, she is pink too, man, so...
21 is fighting.
So yeah, I'm nearly there.
Before the fight is important.
I forgot Vegeta was my, my tutor thing. Or master, whatever.
Then you have to make them. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? Here comes.
Of course they had Carmelo Hayes beat Bronson Reed.
Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you've won.
Of course they had Bronson lose. A monster heel can't beat a cruiserweight.
Praise me! It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? Me? Come here. That's more time. Just go for it. Anything else isn't worth watching. You can't find holes in your enemy's offense, and you have to...
Hey, Sally.
It's
the stats.
You mean to tell me there's more to this guy's latent powers? A standard attack. The previous battlefield was too small to contain the fight, so they moved. They seem to know when to switch in and out. Now, Professor, this is the end!
Sorry?
What's with this attack?
Think Hit could beat Cell? Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely he would beat Cell. Gotta gobble him up.
Holly, you too! Don't you dare interrupt my valuable snack time!
Select your fighter! Goku! Alright! Vegeta!
The show.
I used a time machine to come back from 20 years in the future. Select your fighter!
Could Cell stop Hit's time skip? I doubt it. I very doubt that. I mean, it took... I mean, only Goku, Dispo, and Jiren were the only ones to counter Hit's time skip. They were the only characters to get past his time skip.
I seek the...
Ain't nobody that Goku!
No one, and I mean no one, hurts my friends.
Select the music!
Oh, you heard him. No one hurts his friends. Even if it's someone who was a villain in the past and he has forgiven. I remember when Goku made that line, I was just like, wow, Goku, like, let's not forget, majority of the people who are your friends were once villains.
Get ready. Let's go.
Here we go. Check rock fighting. Hurry up and get started. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? Guess there's no such thing as a dirty fight. Well, that settles it then. Smart thinking, let's hope that move pays off. If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you'll have to make them. Good enough. The match isn't over yet. If it were me, I'd be able to turn things around. Just seem to know when the real fight starts now. Prepare yourself.
I'm gonna wipe the floor with you this time!
Good one. Smart thinking. Let's hope that move pays off. Learn so your opponent wouldn't attack from behind. So you're finally not holding anything back. They seem to know when to switch in and out. I've watched this much, so it'd be nice to see some sort of dramatic comeback. Final! The real fight starts now. Prepare yourself. You little pest. You've ignored me long enough. You really are getting cocky over this kind of a lead. If you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you'll have to make them. Is that all? The match isn't over yet. If it were me, I'd be able to turn things around. They seem to know when to switch in and out. The match isn't over yet. If it were me, I'd be able to turn things around. They might have done some damage, but it's still too weak to finish things off.
Ooh.
You can't find holes in your defense,
Oof.
but it's far from over.
You're up against me now.
They seem to know when to switch in and out. The match isn't over yet.
Oh, wow, okay.
Things around. You have no hope of winning. You survive? The real fight starts now. I'm not impressed.
Say your prayers.
That's surprisingly worth watching.
Nice comeback there, Jiren.
Limit to his power.
Vegeta, win.
A Saiyan's power is his pride.
But yeah, like as I said, like Goku's phrase in his Ultra Instinct form where he says, "No one hurts my friends," he says that to Jiren because Jiren gets all pissy about Goku's trust speech, and because again Jiren had trust issues, and then he tries to kill his friends while they're still on the stage. And then Goku goes on a rant towards him, and he's all like, "Anyone who tries to hurt my friends is gonna pay." And I'm just like, Goku, majority of your friends now, in quotations, were all once villains, and were all once tried to terrorize your planet and tried to take it over, like Piccolo and Vegeta. Even Tien was a bad guy, briefly. So all your so-called friends were all once bad guys. All your so-called friends once tried to take over your planet. So I just thought that was funny.
For justice.
That he would say that.
Power's insane! I'm loving it!
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta. I'm the guy who's gonna stop you. Perhaps you will be able to assist me.
You'll soon learn to fear me. Select the music.
I highly doubt that, Ginyu. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I rolled my eyes. I was just like, great. The one person I wanted to win the tournament is not going to win. He's injured. I really wanted Sheamus to win the tournament because I wanted him to win the IC title, but I already know it's going to be Gunther, so maybe that's a blessing in disguise for Sheamus.
Above all things, the whole universe.
You look like someone I know. I don't care for that one bit.
You look like someone I know.
Let's go.
Right.
Reason. This is the
Black.
end. This is fun. Can't say I'm not interested to see what happens. There must be some way to check the scales.
Vegeta, don't say that.
This is eventually going to impact the fight. At least it seems like it.
Ah!
If it were me, I'd be
Oh, Frieza, you blocked it. You really had to be a dick, huh?
watch this much. So it'd be nice to see some sort of dramatic comeback.
Ah!
Serious power. I suppose fusion has its benefits. Just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you've won. You're in for some real
Enjoy having her back, as Nikki confirms this is her final run. You know, that's what I told. You know, that's the thing I. You know, that's the thing I told Chris
That's more like it.
over the phone yesterday when I was talking to him last night, because I told him the whole situation with AJ about that creepy fan, and I told him, like, fans these days need to appreciate people like AJ Lee and all these, you know, as what BC called them, nostalgia acts. Like, you gotta enjoy these nostalgia acts while they're around, because they're not gonna be around forever. You gotta enjoy these nostalgia acts while they're around, because when they eventually retire, they're gonna be gone for good. AJ Styles is gonna be retiring next year. AJ Styles confirmed he'll be retiring next year. CM Punk says he's got like a year or two left. Cody thinks he might be wrapping it up soon. Like, you gotta enjoy these people while they're around, instead of just insulting them by calling them nostalgia or whatever. Just enjoy them while they're there. I understand enjoying John Cena while he's there, and I completely get that. Because he's retiring. But people just don't show any respect. People just don't show any kind of respect, you know? Like, you never know when these people are going to go for good, when they're going to be retiring for good, and you didn't appreciate them while they were still around, you know? And I feel like that's what happens a lot nowadays. Like, gotta enjoy AJ Lee while she's active, because that multi-year contract she signed, could be her only contract. That could be the only one she signs.
I suppose I can teach it to you later if you want to learn.
Just think of it this way. What if that one contract that AJ signed is the only one she signs, and then she retires after that, you know?
Select your fighter.
You just gotta appreciate these you gotta appreciate these so-called nostalgia acts while they're around. Well, yes, I don't appreciate Brock Lesnar. I think he's overstayed his welcome. The difference with Brock Lesnar is that the dude has overstayed his welcome. I think he should have retired like a long time ago. So he's a little different. But for guys like Seth might retire soon. Becky may retire soon. You never know. Seth might be gone within a couple of years. Becky may be gone within a couple of years. Like, people just do not show respect to these wrestlers when they age. Like, I literally saw a post, and I'm pretty sure you saw this too, Sean. I saw a post of someone of a photo of Alexa Bliss. I think it was on Raw or SmackDown when she was cutting that promo about Charlotte Flair being her friend. The person literally commented how much older she looks. Like, someone literally commented how much older she looks, like, and all that. And I'm just like, well, she is getting older, you dipshit. Like, she's not gonna... I'm like, well, she is getting older, you dipshit. Like, yeah, like, literally someone was like, look at the wrinkles on Alexa's face. She's getting older. And I'm just like, well, that's what aging does, you moron. Like, Trish Stratus is like nearly 50 years old, and she still looks like she's in her 20s. But that's because she looks after herself. The only reason why she still looks great at the age of 49 is because she looks after herself. She looks after her body. She looks after her body, and she looks after herself. That's why she still looks like she's like in her 20s. That's why she still looks like she's still young, even though she's nearly 50. You know what I mean? Like, fans just don't... Look at AJ Lee. She still looks amazing for being in her 40s. Well, AJ Lee's 38. She's in 2 years she's in her 40s. She'll be 40 in 2 years. But yeah, like... That's the point I'm making. Like, so many wrestlers are thinking about retiring now. Like, so many wrestlers are thinking about retiring now. Punk, Cody, AJ Styles. Like, I know Becky and Seth haven't been thinking about retirements, but they could be thinking about it in the next few years or so. But, you know, like, you gotta appreciate them while they're around. You gotta appreciate these people while they're around, instead of just being all like, oh, AJ Lee, the nostalgia act is here or whatever. Just appreciate her while she's here. Cause that one contract she signed, that multi-year contract she signed, could be the only contract she ever signs. And then once that expires, she could say, I'm retiring after this. I'm retiring after this contract expires. Now, she could keep going. Yes, she could keep going if she wants to. But if Punk retires, who's to say she will retire as well? But if Punk retires in the next few years, who's to say she thinks about retiring as well? So, you don't know when these people think about it. You don't know when these people will retire. So, you just got to appreciate them while they're around. Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton... You gotta appreciate these people while they're around, because they will retire. They could always retire at any time. But people just would rather show absolutely zero respect to these people, because this community are a bunch of filthy idiots.
Is Vegito Blue?
Minor ranting aside, it's just annoying that I had to listen to people call AJ Lee a nostalgia act, where I feel like saying, actually, instead of calling her a nostalgia act, why don't you just appreciate her while she's here? She came back for the fans. She came back for the fans, and you're just gonna call her a nostalgia act? Like what I said about Alexa above, that's what people need to do with Alexa. Respect her while she's there. Well, respect her while she's here. Not talking bad about her wrestling or talking about how she looks. Well, and again, she is also a mother now. And she is a mother now. She's got a child. Same thing with Becky. She's got a child now. Like, these, like... Seth and Becky have said that their daughter hates wrestling. And Becky also said that her daughter walked out of the arena because the crowd were booing her or something. I can't remember what pay-per-view it was. But Becky said that her daughter was so upset that she literally walked out of her seat because the fans were being disrespectful to her.
Shall we get started?
Why are people being mean to my mommy?
Select the stage, select the music. Wasteland. The battle's about to start. Good luck.
Yeah, so I just wish fans would just respect these wrestlers while they're still around, because they will always retire at any time. But they don't care about that. Like, fans hated Cena for years, but people are only respecting him now because he's close to retirement.
It's all or nothing. Fight it out.
Is that Kakarot? He's fighting. Counting on you. Hurry up and get started.
That's Lord Beerus to you, Vegeta.
Careless when your enemy's far away. You gave it your best shot. That's how it's done. They seem to know when to switch in and out. Time to see how this fight ends. Guess there's no such thing as a dirty fight. At all. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? I'm not gonna hold anyone who seem to know when to switch in and out. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? This is eventually going to impact the fight. This attack decides it.
This attack decides it.
If they can't handle this kind of fight, then they're weaker than I thought. Looks like this has turned into a somewhat gruesome fight. Get ready. Drag your opponent's teammate out, huh? Interesting. What's that? Nice, but don't get too excited. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? Teaming up with the Kakarot, just because you defeated one opponent doesn't mean you won.
I can take you on my own.
Then if you can't find holes in your enemy's defense, then you have to make them.
Someone's confident.
I've watched this much. It would be nice to see some sort of dramatic comeback. Take this. Quit holding back and hit it with all you've got. Good enough. You're gonna really
Dang!
if you're getting cocky with this kind of thing. Either using this as a setup for their next attack, or you're gonna pay! What's with this attack? Either using this as a setup, that's surprisingly worth watching.
Godly display!
I won't give up. Too many people are counting on me. Select your fighter. This should be a great fight.
Here we go. Kakarot's fighting Grease. You'll never hear the end of it if you don't put up a good fight. A standard attack. Good one. The match isn't over yet. If it were me, I'd be able to turn things around.
It's over.
I'm the strongest in the universe! And that is why, you horrible... You must die by my hand! You must!
Oh, seeing things play out like this takes me back.
Goku! Win! Let's do that again sometime.
Seeing things play out like this really takes me back.
Select your fighter! Goku! I am a freeze!
My power level is...
Select your fighter!
You have a special...
Select the stage! Select the music! Space!
Somehow that blast didn't end Frieza.
Some of this fight is anybody's
Yep.
guess.
Because Goku was holding back slightly. I think that's what he said. I think he said he slightly held back. Because he was hoping he would change. He would change his ways like all the other villains in the past.
Get ready!
Here we go. Kakarot's fighting. His power is just overwhelming, isn't it? Hurry up and get started. It's easy to get careless when your enemy's far away, isn't it? I've had enough!
Frieza! Don't order me around!
This is trust. The power of Universe 7. Ah, seeing things play out like this takes me back.
Man, you're tough, Jiren. See you around.
Very well. But I will win next time we meet, Goku.
Goku! Win! Let's do that again sometime.
I also feel the same way with Oscar. I feel like... Imagine if they actually landed on the Earth when they did that. I mean, they couldn't because they were in another dimension. But, you know, I feel the same way with Oscar. Like, I feel like fans should just appreciate her being around, but nope. All fans care about is Oscar being treated like she's the Oscar from NXT. They don't care. They just want her to be treated as the Oscar from NXT. They just want her to be the Oscar from NXT. We don't care if Oscar's thinking about retirement. We just want her to be the Oscar from NXT. Look, that Oscar is long gone, guys. That Oscar is long gone. Oscar probably doesn't even want to be that way anymore.
I came to kill you.
You know, I've been wanting to meet you myself.
Ready? Let's go!
Here we go. Trunks fighting.
And honestly, I will defend that decision. I think Charlotte was a good choice. Like, people, like, no one would have been happy with whoever beat Oscar. People just would have wanted her to be undefeated forever. I don't think fans would have been happy with anyone beating Oscar. Frieza!
Oh, seeing things play out like this takes me back.
Goku isn't the only Super Saiyan. I can't rely on others forever. I have to win my own battles.
It's like what I've said before. Like if you think about it this way, if Asuka beat Charlotte at Mania,
Select your fighter.
Carmella would have used her Money in the Bank contract on Asuka. Like, people seem to think, oh, if Asuka won, things would have played out differently. No. If Asuka beat Charlotte, just think of it this way. If Asuka did defeat Charlotte at Mania, the Iconics would have debuted, they would have beaten up Asuka the same way they beat up Charlotte, and then Carmella would have ran down, used her contract, kicked Asuka in the face, and then pinned her. So in a way, and became the champion. So then Carmella would have been the person that ended the undefeated streak of Asuka. So pick your poison. So really pick your poison. Would you rather it be Carmella that would have ended the streak, or Charlotte? So just think of it that way. That's what I've always told people. I'm like, think of it this way. If Asuka won, Carmella would have been the one that broke the streak. But people seem to think, no, if Asuka won, things would have played out differently. People seem to think Carmella would have failed her cash-in if Asuka was champion. I highly doubt it. The only reason everyone hated who ended the Undertaker streak is because it was Brock Lesnar. Exactly. That one I understand. Like, they could have had Bray Wyatt beat it. They could have had Bray Wyatt beat it at 31. But if I know Vince, if it wasn't going to be Brock, he would have had Roman do it. He probably would have had Roman do it if it wasn't going to be Brock.
I too once had a family I deeply cared about.
Undertaker wanted Roman to end his streak at the time because Roman was rising star then, and Undertaker said Brock didn't need the rub. In a way, I agree. Brock didn't need it. And it made sense because you gotta, at least Undertaker knew having a rising star end his streak would have made more sense than established star.
I'll change the view.
It's why I always say it's super important to have your veterans want to put over the younger stars. That's why I always say it's important to have your veterans put over the rising stars. But no, fans hate that. Fans hate the rising stars going over the people that we've grown to love for decades. Because they think that ruins their legacy. But Vince did it because it would have gotten Brock more heat as a heel. Just like how he had Baron Corbin and Kurt Angle. Oh, it would make the fans hate Baron Corbin even more.
A Goku lookalike versus Frieza?
A Goku lookalike.
It's a little childish to get this excited over
I love how no one acknowledges Bardock.
I, the one to revenge them. Me! Me! I'm going to defeat you! This will change everything.
This is going to be the match of the century. Or something like that.
Win!
Well, it looks like I'm in a whole different league than you.
Stage should have been Cena, who was Kurt's final match. I would have taken anyone other than Baron Corbin, if I'm being completely honest, because no one wanted to see Baron Corbin. I would have been fine with anybody, just as long as it wasn't Corbin. Hell, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles or Samoa Joe would have been good choices as well.
Go on! Please, select your fighter!
Move this.
Select the stage! Select the music! Wasteland! Time to begin the match!
I remember people complaining that Drew McIntyre kicked out at the end of days. Yeah, we see John Cena do it on Logan Paul, and then Logan Paul kicks out of it.
So I'm up against you, huh?
It's all or nothing! Go!
Gohan versus Seriously, Cell. Listen up.
Seriously? Cell?
Thing that's going on.
Yeah, seriously.
As long as they don't hit me, it takes some real skill to come back from that
How dare you! How dare you! Show him, Gohan! Let him see our combined power! Your finish! This
I am perfection!
match of the century. Or something like that.
Don't worry. I've still got more in me.
The match of the century.
Select your fighter!
It's a real darn shame they didn't. It's a real darn shame they didn't add Goku and Coola's ending, because that would have been a cool addition to it. That would have been an awesome addition to this game if they had Cooler and Goku's ending from the Revenge of Cooler.
Vegeta! Alright! Select your fighter!
I am
Zamasu!
Zamasu.
Select the stage! Select the music! West City!
We don't care who you are.
Get ready for battle! Are you ready? Fight it out!
Vegito versus a god. What is he, some sort of angsty teen? Sure, I'd be happy to partner.
Some angsty teen.
They sure know how to put the pressure on their opponents. The real winner might be starting to emerge, but it's still too early to tell. I guess they really want to get in their opponent's face.
This is the end!
They sure know how to put the pressure on their opponents.
I will not hear your
I guess they really want to get in their opponent's face.
Can't be. A god losing to a mortal. This cannot happen. I am a god. I am justice given form. I am the world. The most noble, splendid, immortal, and supremely powerful god.
Gotcha!
Damn mortals! It's over! Final!
Better hope they can keep all that flashiness up in the next match. For their
Come on, get serious already!
Vegito! Win!
Did you really think that move would work on me?
Really wish they had Super Boo in this game.
Select your fighter!
I don't need 30 minutes. I only need one finger to...
Select your fighter! Rolling!
I only need one finger to beat you.
The music! Planet Nen.
I only need one finger.
Get ready for battle!
I guess Gogeta wants to do the finger poke of doom.
View!
Ready?
Gogeta versus... Who the hell is this? He looks like a Saiyan. I don't really care who wins, to be honest. Makes no difference.
Try this!
As long as they don't get me, I'm fine with whatever.
Get out of here!
This is lame. I wish one of them would just blow the other way and end this. I'm bored. This doesn't look good. Is that loser okay?
Broly.
Well, I think that was very predictable.
Send Broly. Send Broly back to the planet he grew up on!
This is going to be the match of the century. Or something.
Gogeta! Win!
Wait a second. My fusion's about to run out.
Select your fighter!
So there was 0 women's matches on SmackDown, huh? They only had segments. So a 2-hour SmackDown and no women's matches, huh? That sounds about right. well, I wouldn't call Alexa's team AJ's team. Wouldn't really say they are her team. She's not the captain. AJ's not the captain of the team. I would really say it would probably be Alexa or Rhea's team.
Just what I wanted to hear.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Leave it to me. Let's do this. Select your fighter. Android
Don't
21.
you look tasty?
Kid Buu. Zed.
At last, I can finally.
Select stage. Select the music.
If I know Triple H, he'll probably waste AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch's singles match on the Women's War Games advantage. If I know Triple H, he'll probably waste it there.
Galactic Arena.
Yeah, I'll have AJ and Becky wrestle each other in the War Games advantage match. That's when I'll do the singles match. That's when we'll do the singles match. Knowing him, that's probably where he'll waste it. Yep, 0 women's matches. How boring.
So,
Me versus Android 21, huh? Looks like it's starting. You gotta pay attention or you'll miss the whole thing. They should give them some time to plan the next move. Wouldn't you say? I guess they really want to get in their opponent's face. If they're going to just keep getting dominated, they might as well give up.
The heels stood tall for War Games.
They should give them some time to plan the next move.
But you said there was going to be a War Games advantage match. But you said there was going to be a War Games advantage match.
This could go either way. Things are still too close to call right now.
But you said they were going to do an advantage match.
Things are really starting to heat up in this match. This is nothing like a normal Kamehameha. This is something else. Guess their whole...
There is one for the men. So the women don't have one.
Here comes their teammate to help them out. They're going to look pretty pathetic if they lose even after the power.
Take this!
Switching out? I suppose there's no better time than now. I guess they really want to get in their opponent's face. They should give them some time to plan their next move. Wouldn't you say? Oh, come on. Guess their whole good offense is the best defense. That was an over-the-top knock. But try not to destroy everything around you.
I'm calling it now. They'll do Becky AJ for the War Games advantage, just to be like, we'll do a big match for it. We'll do a big match for it. We'll waste the biggest match we'll waste the biggest match of all time on a Women's War Games advantage match.
The real winner might be starting to emerge, but it's still too early to tell. Aren't they going this great? They're making a real mess of things, aren't they? Catching your breath? I guess they really
Do it on a Raw, do it on a SmackDown. It's not pay-per-view worthy. Not like it's pay-per-view, not like it's WrestleMania worthy.
Switching out. I suppose there's no better time than now.
Ah, really? You really had to ruin it, huh, Cell?
That is some really impressive speed right there. Let's do it, Krillin. Of course me and Krillin make a good team. What's so surprising about that? Well, a win is still a win. Now hurry up and hand over the prize.
You don't think they'll do Charlotte, Oscar, Alexa, Kyrie, Nia, Io, Lash, Rhea? No.
Ballantine and I don't want to see your face again.
Android 18! Win!
Krillin is the man I married. He won't leave me just because of a little scrap.
No, I think Triple H would rather waste a more bigger. He would rather wait. No, I think he'll waste AJ and Becky on a War Games advantage match because he has no patience. He has no patience. He'll just do it on a SmackDown or a Raw instead of just waiting for a pay-per-view to do it. He likes throwing away. He likes throwing away pay-per-view worthy matches on Raw and SmackDown. He likes throwing away pay-per-view worthy matches on SmackDown and Raw episodes. Like, look at that. Like they had Cody Rhodes start a feud with Aleister Black, and then all of a sudden he's not feuding with him anymore. Remember that whole interaction with Aleister Black and Cody Rhodes? Where the hell did that disappear to? They had Cody and Aleister start a feud. They have a match, and then that's it. They just move on from it as if like nothing ever happened. Yeah, like next week they're doing a traditional Survivor Series match on SmackDown. Like seriously, like Cody and Aleister had such a potential, had potential, but then they just have them randomly fight on a SmackDown. Triple H then just has them fight on a SmackDown, and then there's no follow through with it. It's just let's put Cody in War Games instead of continuing that whole rivalry. Yeah, isn't it like Solo Sikoa and his little bloodline versus Sami Zayn and the Motor City and Shinsuke? We'll bring back the traditional Survivor Series matches, but we'll do them on SmackDown and Raw instead.
I'm gonna hit you with everything I got!
Android 21!
My time skip is unbeatable.
Select your fighter!
If I had to choose who should be in the advantage match, I would. I would probably do Rhea versus Asuka as the War Games match. But as I said, I think they'll do AJ Becky because they'll rather throw that match away instead of wait for a pay-per-view. I understand War Games will take up a lot of time, but still do it there because You're only doing 3 matches. Well, AEW technically did 3 matches for their Blood and Guts. They had 2 Blood and Guts matches and Hangman Page versus Hobbs. So Triple H is probably like, oh well, if AEW had two War Games matches, well, theirs is called Blood and Guts, and 1 singles match, then we can do it too.
I'll make sure to take freeze
My
off.
power level is 500.
Select stage. Select the music.
So technically AEW did it too. They had 3 matches. The 2 Blood and Guts matches, and then they had Hangman and Hobbs. But the difference is WWE aren't going to have their wrestlers bleed. Like you're not gonna see AJ Lee getting busted open in War Games, are you? You're not gonna see her get busted open in War Games, are you? They're too PG now. WWE's too PG for blood now. We're too PG. WWE's too kid friendly for that now. We're too kid friendly for that.
Kefla versus, really? Kid V? Sure, I'd be happy to have it. If you can afford it, that is. Looks like this one-sided match is going to stay one-sided. I guess they really want to get in their opponent's face. This attack is a big one. As long as they don't hit me, I'm fine with whatever. Switching out? I suppose there's no better time than now. It's game over! Both fighters are just playing mind games with each other at this point.
You just ran right into that. Ran into it like an absolute doofus. Like the doofus son-in-law. Oh! Why do they always block it every time I want to do that move, man?
This should give them some time to plan the next move, wouldn't you say? Both fighters are just playing mind games with each other at this point. They sure know how to put the pressure on their opponent. This should give them some time to plan the next move, wouldn't you say? This could be good. It's not that serious about this, are they? Here comes their teammate to help them out. They're going to look pretty pathetic if they lose even after getting help. I guess they really want to get in their opponent's face. They're probably not going to be able to handle the They sure know how to put the pressure on their opponent. As long as they don't hit me, I'm fine with whatever. They're going to look pretty pathetic if they lose even after getting help. Great. They're making a real mess of things, aren't they? I definitely wasn't expecting something like this. Keep at it. This is it? That's really impressive speed right there.
Can't you do any better?
Things should get pretty intense, now that one of them's down and all.
Promises to be a battle like none other before.
Take this. Take this.
I guess they really want to get in their opponent's face. Things should get pretty intense.
Ooh, okay.
Down. This could go either way. Things are still too close to call right now. And they're out. Or wait, maybe they've still got some fight left. The next hit's going to decide this match. Hard to say. I can see either of them losing at this point. Big show. Where's my payment for my services as a commentator?
Jeez.
That ain't everything. We got plenty more where that came from. As long as we're together, Khalifa, I'll keep getting stronger.
Kefla! Win!
I can beat this clown in my sleep. All right, Hit, you can go home now. I got this.
Alright, Hit, you can go home now.
Select your fighter!
How can you beat someone while sleeping?
Vegeta! Vegeta!
The fusion between Vegeta and Kakarot.
Kefla!
Power's insane. I'm loving it.
Select your fighter!
I look forward to gathering.
Android 16! Select the music!
Well, I'll probably take a look at, well, I'll more than likely take a look at AEW Full Gear, since that's going to be tomorrow. Because obviously I'll have my eyes on Mercedes and Chris Stantlander's match. So...
The battle's about to start. Good luck!
Fusion!
She won't. I don't think she will.
Sure. I'd be happy to comment on the match. If you
I don't think she will. She stood tall.
Here comes their teammate to help them out.
She stood tall. She stood tall on the Go Home show. So she's not gonna win.
It's hard
She
to
stood
say
tall on their Go Home
this.
show on Collision. So she's definitely losing.
This could go either way. Things are still too close to call it. That is some really impressive speed right there. This attack is a big one.
No problem.
They're pretty evenly matched, Tom. Let's see who splits up first. As long as they don't hit me, I'm fine with whatever.
You don't know when to
Switching out? I suppose there's no better time than now. That's one way to send them skyward. They're going to look pretty pathetic if they lose even after getting help.
Are you ready for this?
Hey, this is just a game, right? And what was that about?
Did she stand tall against Tony? Yes.
This could be good.
Yes, she stood tall when she was feuding with Tony as well.
Just playing mind games with each other at this point. Things should get pretty intense. Now that one of them's down and all. This should give them some time to plan their next move. Wouldn't you say? Here comes their teammate to help them out. Who would have thought they could...
You know that's how wrestling works. The person that stands tall on the Go Home shows lose.
Pretty intense.
You know that's how things work. AEW ain't gonna do anything differently.
This could go either way. Things are still too close to call right now. Don't hurt yourself. That really set them flying. If they're going to just keep getting dominated, they might as well give up entirely.
It's game over.
Aren't they? I've seen better. But I've seen worse too.
I've seen better. but I've seen worse too.
I wanted to fight some more, but a match is a match, I guess. Gotta do.
Not always. Lyra stood tall on the go-home show before Backlash, and she still won. Well, that's Lyra. Well, that's Lyra. Becky Lynch probably wanted to put her over. The one time I questioned the whole standing tall meaning you lose. The first time I ever questioned the tradition of when someone stands tall but they should have lost but they still won was Mark Henry back in 2011, because I remember when, because if you saw my video that I did, that 1 hour video I did where I went over, you know, the things that happened in WWE in 2011, I talked about how Randy Orton won the world title and then he started a feud with Mark Henry, and then Mark Henry like stood tall before the Night of Champions pay-per-view, like he was dominating the whole feud, like he stood tall over Orton on the go-home show. So then my mind was like, okay, so Randy should win then, since he stood tall, Randy should win. But then Randy lost, and I was like, what? And I'm like, isn't the tradition that the person that stands tall loses? So I was very annoyed at that. So I got annoyed at that because I was like, I thought the tradition was the person that stands tall loses at the pay-per-view. That was the first time that was the first time I ever questioned it, that whole thing, that whole tradition. And I hated it back then because Randy just won the title back. He just won the title back and then he drops it. But hindsight of nowadays, but with my mindset nowadays, I understand, because they built Mark Henry up, that whole Hall of Pain thing he was doing, and it probably would have made him look weak if he lost. But then just have Randy stand tall on the go home show then, instead of just having Mark Henry stand tall. You know what I mean? Because I think the whole story of that match was like, Randy can't RKO Mark Henry. Like, oh, he's too big. Like, Randy ain't going to be able to RKO him because he's a massive man or whatever. I can't remember what the whole story of that feud was, but I do remember the RKO played a role in it. Like, oh, he can't RKO Mark Henry or something because he's a big man or whatever. But that's usually the tradition. The person that stands tall usually loses. So I don't think Mercedes is winning. So...
Select your fight. Select stage. Select the music.
Didn't Becky stand tall before Money in the Bank and she beat Lyra for the title? I can't remember, even though it was this year, but I tend to forget a lot of things that happened this year because it's been a really bad year.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess.
Like, obviously I remember AJ Lee coming back, and why wouldn't I? Why would I not forget that?
Ready? Let's go.
Trunks versus a god. What is he, some sort of ancient time? I mean, I don't really care who wins, to be honest. Makes me I guess they really want to get more opponent's face.
My power is great. Divine wrath.
real winner might be starting to emerge, but it's still too early to tell.
It's time! Thomas is finished!
Spirit Sword!
We won't lose to someone who believes in nothing but himself!
Impossible! This cannot be!
This is going to be the match of the century, or something.
Thank you. I have to become stronger. Who knows what enemies await?
And everyone called that a Deus Ex Machina, or whatever the bloody hell that means. Yep. When Super initially came out, everyone called that ending a Deus Ex Machina. I was like, what the hell is a Deus Ex Machina? Seriously. Lobby character, Whis! Yeah! I got a new one! Whis! He's wearing blue. He looks like the Grand Priest. That's a new one unlocked. Great Saiyaman! This second one makes me look like Videl. Do 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 da na 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 na. I actually like that. I like that I was able to unlock Whis. Well, anyway, that'll be enough for this stream, guys. Thank you all for watching. And take care, everybody. I'll probably start with the... I might start the creating the wrestlers today, but... Or maybe I might take a break and then start it tomorrow. I don't know, but... But yeah, Universe Mode is almost ready. I'm back in July. I've fast-forwarded Universe Mode to July, and I've set the rosters as they should be. So... Definitely going to be getting there soon, so... See you guys next time.